Alright, so in this video we're going to be looking at a simple app bar. Now Material UI, you could, like many things, and the app bar is no exception, you can make them pretty complicated. You could have, menus appearing in there, you could have search bars, you could have all sorts of stuff, but this is really just kind of hit home how to make a most simple one. If there's a request to have a more detailed one, hey, could you go over this for me? I'm a little confused in these parts. Drop a comment below. As of right now, have 17 followers, and one of them is me from another channel. So feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to be as receptive as I can. So let's come in here and let's just let's go ahead and just make the app bar. We already have everything up above. Alright, so let's pop this up here. We don't see anything at all. Okay, so that's telling us right here we need to type in more. So that's not too bad. So let's come here and make a toolbar. And I'm going to rip off the documentation a little bit. But let's have an icon button. Oh, wrong button there. We'll have it start on the edge. And we'll just keep it that. We'll just keep it like super simple there. And let's have this be a menu icon. Awesome. So we have this right here. That's pretty neat. So let's come down here then and let's make a H6 element right here. This is junky app bar. So we have that right there. And of course, maybe we want to use like a H4 or something like that. Oh yeah, I don't have it set up so it automatically does that on the other side. I do on my work computer. So we have this right here. All right, and let's come down here one more and let's give it a button. Click to do stuff. Now what's rough right here is that it's all kind of jammed up next to each other. So let's come in here and let's do color secondary variant, and let's make this contained. So we have this. Yay! Maybe you'll get partial credit from a college professor if you do this. But what we need to do here, and rather than in other videos I just jam styles into each of these components here, I'm going to come up here and I kind of agree with the documentation that we need to use make styles to make this flow a little bit better, and I'll show you why. So we're coming into here, and I know this looks kind of gross. So we're going to flex grow this, and it's going to be very easily shown what's going on here in just a moment. So let's come in here now and let's do this. Let's give it the title. Flex grow, and let's just give it a value of 1 here. And so what we want to do is come into the top of our app here. And so this is wrapping everything up here, and so I always forget to do this too. So it's going to wrap our entire app right here, and we're going to be able to, like, I don't want to say dynamically, but we're going to be able to move it and space it out easier using the flex grow here. So we have flex root right here, and let's come into here and let's add class name. Oh, and I see the error I made here. So because this got a little too friendly with the brackets, there we go. And now we see that that shoves it over. I had to take a pause there for a minute because, well, sometimes crap happens when you're coding, right? And so that we're wrapping this whole thing in a flex now, we're able to apply this grow right here that will shove it all the way on over here. So this is shoving this over. And if you don't believe me, let's look at it. So we can see right here that this flex go right here, if we were to set this to 0, would bring it right back. If we set it to 1, simply like that, we will be able to space this all the way out till the end. And so these are app bars in a nutshell. You could do a lot up here. You don't have to have just an icon that doesn't do anything and a button that doesn't do anything. You could be pretty inventive, but make sure what you put up here is usually going to be the first thing a person sees when they load your page. Make it impactful, make it concise, and I hope you had fun watching this video.